We want to find fractions which are equivalent to a half. So here, how many quarters are equivalent to a half? 1 quarter is less than a half, but 2 quarters is equal to 1 half. So 1 half equals 2 quarters. Now again, we want to find fractions equivalent to a half, and this time we have sixths. So let's count 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, and we can see that 3/6 is equal to a half. So we already know that 1 half equals 2 quarters, and now we know that 1 half equals 3/6. So let's write 1 half equals 2 quarters equals 3/6, because all of these have the same value. Now let's look at eighths. We can count 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, and we can see that 4/8 is the same as 1 half. So now we know that 1 half is equal to 4/8. We can write a half equals 2 quarters equals 3/6 equals 4/8. Now you're probably beginning to spot a pattern here, so let's just look at one more equivalent fraction. Here we have tenths, so we can count 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10. So 5/10 is also equivalent to a half. So let's put 5/10 on our line of equivalent fractions. Now we could carry on here. How many twelfths would be equivalent to a half? We'd have 6 twelfths, and then 7 14ths, and so on. So here's the trick with finding equivalent fractions. What you do to the numerator, you must also do to the denominator. So 1 times 2 is 2, and 2 times 2 is 4, so we have equivalent fractions. 1 times 3 is 3, and 2 times 3 is 6. 1 times 4 is 4, and 2 times 4 is 8. And 1 times 5 is 5, and 2 times 5 is 10. Or we can go the other way. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 4 divided by 2 is 2, so we know we have equivalent fractions because we can do the same to the top and bottom. 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 6 divided by 3 is 2. 4 divided by 4 is 1, and 8 divided by 4 is 2. And 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 10 divided by 5 is 2.